What's up guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video we are looking at the new MN... Oh god, I've forgotten the number of it. Terrible at this. What's up guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video we are looking at the new MN models. 86K, come on. 86K, MN86K. They also do an 86KS. This is the K version, which is not quite the same as this. So it comes in kit form, and I think it provides really good value for money. I think it comes in at around $70 or $80. It's 1/12 scale. If you think of how much you pay for like a normal kit, you're talking probably double the price of this. So loads of metal gears in it. It has got brass bushings. I believe the KS might have bearings. However, don't turn your nose up because it's got brass bushings. If this was a Tamiya kit, I'd be showing you plastic bushings right now. Very nice, hard body. Not sure about the red interior. I guess it's meant to be red leather interior. And of course, this is a G-Wagon. It's not licensed. Naughty, naughty. So being a kit, you will need to provide an electronic speed controller, a battery and a transmitter. But I still think for the money, this thing provides really good value. Gearbox with, looks like a slipper clutch in there. This looks like it's all pre-built. It's a plastic spur I can see in there. That is a 390 motor. RS 390 25 turn. Connectors, lights, springs, doing doing doing, heatsink, some grease, a pinion, some nuts and stuff. You'll want to know how soft the tyres are, and the answer to that is not bad, not the softest I've ever felt, but not bad. You'll also want to know what size hex it is, and it's a 12mm hex, and metal diff gears. Plastic servo, I think, wait there, that's a Metal Gear servo for the WPL C44 and C34. It's the same size. I'd probably dump that one and stick this decent metal geared one in. So that's what we're going to do. And we'll keep that as a spare for something else. So I'm going to take all this, I'm going to go and build it, and then we're going to come back, going to have a look at the truck once it's built, and then we're going straight out to give it a good run. So we are all done. Chassis all complete, electronics are in and it's working. Not a bad build. I did forget to mention the instructions. Decent, comprehensive instructions, very similar looking actually to the TRX4 ones, all in colour, step by step. Didn't have any issues, had a few minor issues where I chose the wrong screws and stuff. That was more my mistake, so do make sure you read them carefully so you don't make any mistakes. First of all the gears are plastic apart from the axle gears. So it's got metal axle gears. They look like normal diffs, but they're actually fixed. They've got like a little block inside them that fixes them. All the gears in the gearbox and all the gears in the transfer case are plastic. I mean, time will tell if they're going to hold up, but slightly disappointed, but at the price point that's fine, it's acceptable. I've got a bit posh and I've got a 1080 Quicrun in there, very very good brushed crawler ESC. There's cheaper options out there, I'll leave a couple in the description. You don't have to go for that one, but this will give you really good control. Anyway, steering, liked a little bit more steering lock. That's about the max you can get out of it, and that's with the I've obviously got a Metal Gear servo, but I've got a slightly longer servo arm. It's about as far as you can go. Other than that, no issues, and at the price point it's perfectly acceptable to have a few areas where it needs a bit of work maybe. So metal chassis, the rest is all plastic, and the plastic again, it's not your Traxxas sort of quality feel to the plastic, but again it's fine. Tyres definitely could do with softer tyres. It has got 12mm hexes though, so you could probably get there's probably some options there for the tyres. They look like they're 1.5s on there, 1.5 inch size, so definitely some options there. But with that ESC, lovely slow crawl, look at that, nice and silent. And there's a couple of things, or there's one thing I'm not too keen on, but the body does look very nice. I'll give him a 8 out of 10 for scale. The only reason I give him an 8 and not higher This comes in two body styles. You've got the K and the KS. The KS comes with a load more trim, like roof rack. It's got guards over the lights and stuff. But the bodies are the same, so you can see like the holes there, holes in the roof, holes down the back there, in the side there, and on the side there. And that's because it's the same body, you just add trim to it. So that has kind of let it down for me. Scale wise, awesome. Let down on, it's the same body as the KS, so you end up having holes where you're going to put trim. I've got a KS coming, so it'd be interesting to see them side by side, but I'm sure it's just the trim of the truck that's different. It may have bearings rather than bushings. Anyway, that's enough talking. Let's get the body mounted on here. Let's get a battery in it, and let's take it out and give it a run. Right, so it's my second time running this. The first time kind of messed the audio up, and all you could hear was the sound of the gearbox, and this is pretty quiet. I had my microphone a little bit close. We'll try again. It is pretty quiet with that 1080 ESC. But as this is the second time I have run this, I know what it can do, and I think you'll be quite impressed. It's a very nice truck. So the nice slow control, that 1080 ESC, and that's, I mean, the cost of that is more than half what the truck costs as a kit. So it all depends on what you want to pay to get this thing running. There's loads of other options out there. I'm going to leave a link to some cheaper ESCs in the description, but I do recommend, if you can, get a 1080 from Hobbywing, the Quicrun. It's an awesome ESC for brush motors for crawling. Oh. So this things that this needs, better flex. The suspension's too stiff, not enough flex there. The tyres could certainly do with being a little bit softer, with a little bit more grip. I mean, it's not too bad. This is quite a loose surface, but it's got the wheel speed to climb. I have got the ESC set with a drag brake, as you'll see now. So nice, slow-ish controlled descent. Low down weight on this, and with that motor and stuff up front, it's able to sit. I'm holding the camera now level with the angle of this slope, and you can see it's pretty steep. Had to do that quick because it rolled last time. So the ESC's waterproof. The servo I've put in isn't, so we're not going to go in there just yet. We're going to go over there a bit. We'll take it through the water in a minute, like a bit deeper. I don't want to kill the servo or the receiver, in fact. Softer tyres would definitely change the performance of this. It is a 12mm hex. I mean, the tyres aren't bad, but it'd definitely be better with some grippier, softer compound on there. Set of oil shocks. This thing would be probably one of the best of the 12 scales out there, especially for looks. It's getting a bit noisier now, that gearbox. I think the grease has started to obviously work its way off the gears, the plastic gears. Be nice if they brought out some metal gears for the gearbox on this. Obviously diff gears being metal is good, but be nice to see some plastic, the plastic gears in the gearbox and transfer case swapped over for some metal ones. Are we going to be able to get over here? Come on. No. It's quite a difficult one, this. Nah, we're going to have to go the easy way. Alright, let's get it a bit wet, shall we? Come on. Power, power. You let me down. Come on, come on. Foot of God. So like I said, the ESC is waterproof. As long as you don't take it too high up, you should be pretty safe. And to be honest with you, servo's relatively good in a little bit of water. I wouldn't submerge them for too long if it's not waterproof, but these WPL ones, I've not really had an issue with them going through water. And let's be honest, it always looks good, doesn't it, when you got a little truck going through water. Look at that. It's got a bit quieter now. That water's obviously sorted them gears out a bit. Oh, a bit muddy this one. Come on, you can do it. Push, push, push. Power, speed and power.
Speed, speed, speed and power. I need power and more power. 100% power.
Yeah. Awesome. Anyway, this is definitely something I'd recommend. Maybe wait until I get that KS version with all the trim on it, see which one you prefer. I think that body option is going to be the better one, although it is, I'd say, I think it's about 20% more. It's about 20, nearly $30 more than this one, so maybe worth checking out that one. Cheers for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.